Hello, everyone. Welcome to Talk English World.
Hi there. We are so happy you are here with us today.
I am Sarah, and this is Mike. We are your English practice friends.
Today is episode 172, and today's topic is one of the most practical skills in everyday and professional English.
Today, we are talking about giving instructions clearly.
Giving instructions. This is something you do every single day. Telling someone how to do something, explaining a process, showing someone the steps.
At work, at home, with friends, with family, instructions are everywhere.
Whether you are telling a coworker how to use a system, or explaining a recipe to a friend, or giving directions to a stranger, knowing how to give clear instructions is incredibly valuable.
Today, we will teach you the language of instructions, sequencing words, clear instruction phrases, and how to check that your instructions were understood.
We will go slowly, easy and clear. Let's begin. First, let's understand what makes instructions clear and easy to follow.
Clear instructions have 4 qualities. They are simple, they are organized in order, they include helpful details, and they check for understanding.
Simple means you use easy words, not too technical, not too complex, just clear and straightforward.
Organized in order means you give the steps in the correct sequence. Step 1 first, then step 2, then step 3, never jumping around.
Helpful details means you include just enough information for the person to complete each step successfully.
And checking for understanding means you ask questions to make sure the person followed everything correctly.
With these 4 qualities, your instructions will always be clear and effective.
Let's learn the language to make this happen. Language tool number 1, sequencing words.
Sequencing words tell the listener what order to follow. They organize the instructions clearly from beginning to end.
The first sequencing word is first.
First. This signals the very beginning, the starting point. Step number 1.
First. Say it. First.
The next sequencing word is then.
Then. This moves to the next step. After you finish step 1, then you do this.
Then. Say it. Then.
The next is after that.
After that, similar to then, but it connects the completed action to the next one. After you finish that, here's what comes next.
After that. Say it. Af-ter that.
The next is next.
Next. Used to introduce another step in the sequence, clear and direct.
Next. Say it. Next.
The next is once you have done that.
Once you have done that. This connects completing one step to beginning the next. Only after you finish this, then move to that.
Once you have done that. Say it. Once you have done that.
The next is make sure to.
Make sure to. This introduces an important step that must not be skipped. It emphasizes necessity.
Make sure to. Say it. Make sure to.
The next is finally.
Finally. This signals the last step, the end of the instructions. You are almost done. Finally. Say it. Fi-na-li.
First, then, after that, next, once you have done that, make sure to, finally. 7 sequencing words, say them all.
First, then, after that, next, once you have done that, make sure to, finally. Language tool number 2, clear instruction verbs.
Instructions are built on action verbs, the words that tell someone exactly what to do.
The first instruction verb is click.
Click. Great for computer and phone instructions. Click the button. Click the link. Click on the icon.
Click. Say it. Click.
The next instruction verb is press.
Press. Similar to click, but for physical buttons. Press the power button. Press enter. Press the red button.
Press. Say it. Press.
The next is open.
Open. Open the file, open the app, open the door, open the package.
Open. Say it. Open.
The next is enter.
Enter. Type in specific information. Enter your password. Enter your email address. Enter the code.
Enter. Say it. Enter.
The next is select.
Select. Choose from options. Select the correct answer, select your preferred date, select from the menu.
Select. Say it. Select.
The next is make sure.
Make sure. Verify that something is correct or complete before moving on. Make sure it is saved. Make sure the door is locked.
Make sure. Say it. Make sure.
The next is avoid.
Avoid. Do not do this. Stay away from this. Avoid this mistake. Avoid pressing that button.
Avoid. Say it. Avoid.
Click. Press. Open. Enter. Select. Make sure. Avoid. 7 instruction verbs. Say them.
Click. Press. Open. Enter. Select. Make sure. Avoid.
Language tool number 3. Helpful instruction phrases.
These are phrases that make your instructions clearer and more supportive.
The first helpful phrase is, the most important thing to remember is blank.
The most important thing to remember is blank. This highlights the critical step, the one that must not be missed.
The most important thing to remember is blank. Say it. The most important thing to remember is blank.
The next phrase is, be careful not to blank.
Be careful not to blank. This warns about a common mistake or dangerous step.
Be careful not to blank. Say it. Be careful not to blank.
The next phrase is, this step is very important, so take your time.
This step is very important, so take your time. This signals that a particular step needs extra attention and care.
This step is very important, so take your time. Say it. This step is very important, so take your time.
The next phrase is, if you get stuck, blank.
If you get stuck, blank. Get stuck means to not be able to move forward, to be confused or unable to continue. This phrase prepares the person for potential difficulties.
If you get stuck, blank. Say it. If you get stuck, blank.
For example, if you get stuck, just skip that step and come back to it later. Or, if you get stuck, feel free to call me.
The next phrase is, do not worry if blank. That is normal.
Do not worry if blank. That is normal. This reassures the person. It prevents unnecessary panic about expected things.
For example, do not worry if it takes a few minutes to load. That is completely normal.
Do not worry if blank. That is normal. Say it. Do not worry if blank. That is normal.
And let me know if you have any questions.
Let me know if you have any questions. Always end instructions with this phrase. It opens the door for follow-up.
Let me know if you have any questions. Say it. Let me know if you have any questions. Language tool number 4. Checking for understanding.
After giving instructions, always check that the person understood. Do not assume.
The first checking phrase is, does that make sense?
Does that make sense? Simple, casual, very common in American conversations.
Does that make sense? Say it. Does that make sense?
The next phrase is, do you have any questions so far?
Do you have any questions so far? This checks in during the instructions, not just at the end.
Do you have any questions so far? Say it. Do you have any questions so far?
The next phrase is, can you walk me through what you are going to do? This asks the person to repeat the instructions back, the strongest check.
Can you walk me through what you are going to do? Say it. Can you walk me through what you are going to do?
The next phrase is there anything you are not sure about? This invites the person to identify their uncertainty. Very helpful and supportive.
Is there anything you are not sure about? Say it. Is there anything you are not sure about?
Now let's have real instruction-giving conversations. Listen carefully.
Conversation 1. Giving instructions for a work task.
Hey, can I quickly show you how to submit the weekly report?
Yes, please. I've been waiting to learn this.
Perfect. Okay, so first, open the shared drive folder called Weekly Reports. You will see it in the left sidebar.
Got it. I can see it.
Then click on the folder for this month. In this case, it is November 2025.
Okay, I'm in the November folder now.
Next, click on New File at the top right corner. After that, select a template called Weekly Summary Template. This step is very important, so take your time to make sure you select the right template.
Okay, I see the template. Selected.
Great. Once you have done that, fill in all the fields marked with an asterisk. Be careful not to skip any of those fields. They are all required.
Understood. Asterisk fields only. Nothing skipped.
Make sure to save the file every few minutes while you're working, just in case the system times out.
Good tip. Saving regularly.
And finally, when everything is complete, click Submit in the bottom right corner. Do not worry if it takes 30 seconds to process. That is completely normal.
Perfect. Does that mean I should wait on the page until it confirms?
Exactly. Wait for the green confirmation message. Then you're done. Does that all make sense?
It does. Is there anything I should avoid doing? Any common mistakes?
Great question. Avoid closing the browser before you see the green confirmation. That has caused a few people to lose their work before.
Oh, very important. Thank you for mentioning that.
Of course. Let me know if you have any questions when you do it on your own.
Will do. Thank you so much for walking me through this.
Anytime. You have got this.
Conversation 2. Giving cooking instructions.
So you want to make my pasta sauce? Okay, let me walk you through it step by step.
Yes, please. I have been wanting to learn this recipe forever.
All right. First, heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large pan over medium heat. Make sure the pan is fully heated before adding anything.
Okay, oil in pan, medium heat. Got it.
Then add the diced onion and garlic. Cook for about 3 minutes until they are soft and fragrant.
Fragrant means it smells good?
Exactly. You'll know because it will smell amazing. After that, add the crushed tomatoes and stir everything together.
How many tomatoes?
1 standard can is about 400 grams. Once you've done that, add a teaspoon of sugar. This is the most important thing to remember because it balances the acidity of the tomatoes.
Sugar. I never knew that. Will do.
Next, add salt, pepper, and dried basil to taste. Be careful not to oversalt at this stage. You can always add more later, but you cannot take it out.
Very good point. Season lightly first.
Exactly. Then let the sauce simmer on low heat for 20 minutes. If you get stuck on timing, just taste it. When it tastes rich and deep, it is ready.
Perfect. And finally?
Finally, stirring a tablespoon of butter right before serving. It makes the sauce incredibly smooth and rich. Do you have any questions so far?
Just one. Can I use fresh basil instead of dried?
Absolutely. Add it at the very end if you use fresh. Dried goes in earlier, as we discussed.
Got it. This sounds so delicious. Is there anything you're not sure about?
I think you've got it all. You're going to make an amazing sauce.
Did you hear all the instruction phrases? First, then, after that, next, once you have done that, make sure to, finally.
Be careful not to. The most important thing to remember is blank. If you get stuck, blank. Do not worry if blank. That is normal.
Let me know if you have questions.
All used naturally in 2 completely different instruction situations, work and cooking, both perfectly clear and easy to follow.
Quick review. All instruction language from today.
Sequencing words. First, then, after that, next. Once you have done that, make sure to, finally.
Instruction verbs. Click, press, open, enter, select. Make sure to avoid.
Helpful instruction phrases. The most important thing to remember is blank. Be careful not to blank. This step is very important, so take your time. If you get stuck, blank. Do not worry if blank, that is normal. Let me know if you have any questions.
Checking for understanding. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions so far? Can you walk me through what you're going to do? Is there anything you're not sure about?
25 instruction words and phrases. All practical, all clear, all essential for giving great instructions in English.
That is the end of episode 172. Your homework. Practice giving instructions for something you know well. A recipe, how to use an app, how to get somewhere. Give the instructions out loud in English using sequencing words.
First blank, then blank, after that blank, finally blank. Practice the full sequence.
Subscribe to Talk English World. Hit the bell icon. Give this video a thumbs up.
Leave a comment and give us one simple instruction using today's phrases. Show us what you learned.
Share this video with someone who wants to explain things more clearly and effectively in English.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking English.
See you in episode 173. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Give clear instructions and the world runs more smoothly. Take care.